But did you know that God is with you? God is with you. Are you aware that God is with you? Now, I don't mean just, do you know that he's here? Like we say, well, of course, God is everywhere, so God is here. No. Are you aware of God's presence? Are you aware of God's presence in your life? In this world, so many people feel lonely. In fact, studies show about more than 60% of people say that they regularly feel lonely. It goes up for those who are active on social media. I find that very ironic. The thing that's supposed to bring us together, they say 73% of people who are active on social media feel regularly lonely. Or maybe you go into a new environment and you feel out of place. You feel all alone. You've gotten a new job and you're the odd person there. Maybe you're going to a new school. You're in a new class. You're in a new neighborhood and you feel alone. You feel loneliness. So what so many people do is they try to drown out the loneliness. They try to drown out silence with noise. If I can just pump enough noise into my life, then I won't feel lonely. We don't like silence. We don't like to be alone. So we try to be around people all the time. So many people have this fear of being alone. So no wonder this pandemic has caused many people to go into depression and things like that, because there's this fear of being alone. But with this fear of being alone, and without ever having any silence and solitude in our life, we wonder why we don't ever hear from God. We wonder why we don't hear God's voice. Jacob was a man, and he was in the Old Testament. This is the Hebrew Bible. This is before Jesus came on the scene. And Jacob was Abraham's grandson. If you ever sang the song growing up, Father Abraham had many sons. Well, he had a grandson named Jacob. Now, Jacob was running at this moment. He's running for his life because he was a schemer. He was a manipulator. He was a con artist, and he had just conned his brother out of his inheritance and his birthright and his blessing, everything. And he's running for his life because his brother Esau wanted to see him dead. And Jacob is running, and he's running to a land far away, and he's camping out one night. And as he's camping, he has this vision. And this vision of heaven and of angels and of God speaking to him. We see part of this in Genesis chapter 28, verse 15. And God is speaking to Jacob here. He says, "What's more, I am with you." I am with you. God is promising Jacob that he says, "I am here with you." And he goes on and says, "And I will protect you wherever you go. One day I'll bring you back to this land, and I will not leave you until I finish giving you everything I have promised you." Verse 16 says, "Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, 'Surely the Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even aware of it.'" Surely the Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even aware of it. Are we aware of God's presence? Are we aware that God is here with us right now? Are we aware that God is guiding us, that his Holy Spirit is here? Or are we just going through life oblivious? It's like imagine going to a party. Maybe you've done this before. You've gone to a party, but you didn't really know anybody. Or you've been to a wedding and maybe your spouse was really connected to the person in the wedding, but you just show up and you're like, I don't know anybody here. Like I kind of feel out of place. Years ago, my friend invited me to a party that his friends from college were having, and I knew nobody there, and I felt really awkward. You just kind of like stand over in the corner, kind of like, oh, look at the artwork. Wow, that's a really nice drawing of a dog that you have on the wall. Like you just feel so out of place. Like you're there, but you're unnoticed. You wander around feeling out of place. And do we ever treat God that way? Do we ever treat God Like he's in our life, but we're not aware that he's even there. We're not giving him the time of day. We're going around and we're just ignoring him. It's like we're at the party, we're talking to everybody else, but unaware that God is there. In your notes, God is with you even when you don't realize it. God is with you. God sees the things that we do. God is with us even when we are wandering. And even when we are doing things that displease him, God is never far away. Even when we don't realize that he's there.